can film this. Right, I've been waiting forever. I'm forcing myself into this interview.
I've got to do an interview.
Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with William Hill and Empire Fight Store. Gad the boy. He's still having a conversation.
Just flying over there.
Am I allowed
Ella
to
Grace,
film?
Yeah, Ella Grace.
Gad's
and her
dropping.
mum, Sonia Jasinski. I just want to. I'm
It's
doing
a very exotic name.
Right, stop it. You're not interviewing her. I'm just explaining something. Sonia and I are doing a boxing book together. We've been working on it for 4 years. AJ, 5 years. Through COVID, we did a lot of traveling in America, and it's going to be an amazing book. It's kind of a coffee table style book. It was originally just the world champions of the era, but we are doing KSI and Conor McGregor and the Jake Paul and Logan Paul brothers and Tommy Fury, because things are shifting, and we're going to show the shift.
Should we get rolling?
Let's get rolling. I'll meet you in the hotel around the corner. In the lobby of that hotel. It's around the corner.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm giving directions during the
I
meeting.
don't know what's going on here. Gad's dropping a bit of loose game. This is going to be 4 minutes. Anthony Joshua with a 7th round brutal knockout over Robert Helenius. Your thoughts?
7th round knockout with a hellacious right hand after a very cautious fight in which he didn't take any damage. Maybe this is just the new style. It's not a style I think fares well, particularly against Wilder. I like to see, we saw very good jab, left hook coming. He took very little punishment. Helenius really looked up for it, was very composed in the first 2 or 3 rounds, I thought. You always worry with Anthony that he's going to get caught. And I speak for the world. I'm not saying I sit there and I think, oh God, he's going to get caught. There's a degree of anxiety watching him fight. Used to be the same when Amir Khan fought. But I spoke to Eddie Hearn about this earlier in the week, and I spoke to his team about it. He's not gung-ho anymore. That highlight reel they were showing all week, when he's plundering, he's plundering opponents. That's the recklessness of youth. You don't stay gung-ho forever.
Do you need a mix of it?
Moments to be gung-ho.
You need a mix of it?
You've got to of course you've got to mix it up.
More than that?
A little bit more than that. Styles make fights, and you fight in different styles against different fighters. He cannot fight like that against Deontay Wilder. He's got to press more, and he's got to keep Wilder on the back foot and watch the right counter, which is what Wilder put Helenius away with last October. Joshua can go away now. He's made the visual statement that he needed. He can go away and watch that over and over and over. You saw his relief in the ring. You saw it.
Got out the ring.
That guy was carrying a lot of jeopardy tonight. 11th hour opponent, PTSD probably from Andy Ruiz. Who knows what goes on in the dark recesses of an elite fighter's mind in those moments before they make a walk to the ring. And he walked out to the Godfather tonight, didn't he? The violins, and then that booming insomnia. And I tell you what, he delivered with a moment of insomnia. No, he didn't. He put him to sleep momentarily. I'm glad Helenius is well. Derek Chisora, I'm sorry, I'm going to carry on. Don't ask any questions, I'll just talk.
I like that.
Derek Chisora is unbelievable. I loved his Barbie outfit tonight. Kissing his daughters right in front of us at TalkSport. It was a terrific night. Anthony Joshua events are enormous. I applaud the guy. He's carried a lot on his shoulders. I managed to interview him for TalkSport with Conor McGregor on the way out. As Conor said to me, Gareth, I'm not going to imitate him. He doesn't like it when we imitate him. It's a dangerous sport. And there's nothing wrong with Joshua being safety first and being cautious. He wasn't gun shy tonight. He was just cautious.
I think that showed with the stopping.
And I think that's fair to say. He was hunting him down towards the end. He was looking for the right punch. He could have done it a couple of rounds earlier, I think. He could have put it on him. But I'd like to see a little... Did he? Yeah, he could have done it a couple of rounds earlier. But I'd like to see a few more combination punches. And I want to see him exchanging counters. He wasn't countering tonight. I said that to you before we start recording. He used to counter. He countered Klitschko. Yeah.
Lastly,
I'm very hoarse, but
the Wilder fight. What changes does he have to make that fight more competitive? At the minute, he goes in as a big underdog.
He's working on that jab to the body and the head, and jab, and being effective with that jab and pushing Wilder back. You want Wilder on the back foot. Fury exposed that in the second fight with him. Put him on the back foot, smash him up. That's what Fury did for 7 rounds, didn't he? You put Wilder on the back foot. Yes, his skills are developing. Wilder's a bully. I mean, I love him, but he's a bully in there with equalising power in K and O, left and right. And when he's coming forward, he's so dangerous. He only needs a little bit of the door ajar to be able to do dangerous things. So he's got to keep him on the back foot, and he's got to keep him away from him, and he's got to land a big punch. David Haye, who spoke very eloquently on TalkSport yesterday and with me today about Joshua and Wilder, said that this is an opportunity to show what he can do against Wilder. What he's got to do is have a shootout with Wilder without allowing Wilder that moment where he comes forward, because otherwise Joshua could easily get knocked out by Wilder as well. But he's got the power to knock Wilder out. I really hope this fight happens in January. I hope you're there with me, Cheeky Charlie Parsons. I will take my leave now, have a little smoke on the vape, and let's all head over to the Intercontinental and have a double tequila with us.